All right. Well, you know, Don and I are always here with our crystal ball on the National Real Estate Cafe. And today we're going to show you one of our secret charts, one that's going to help us let you know when you should maybe reconsider real estate.
There you go. Or anything else.
That's true.
So we always talk about trends and markets, and that's why, and you see other financial outlets. When you watch those financial analysts on the TV, you go like, how are they so smart? Now, they are to a certain degree because they do what we do. It's called research and watching trends over time. We've been doing this now for over 7 years, actually 30 years for me, 10 decades for him in the real estate market. So we've been watching trends, but now we watch them like a hawk because we do the National Real Estate Cafe on a regular basis. So when we see blips or adjustments to those trends, we know something is up. Until then, one blip here and there or one blip there doesn't affect the markets. But when you see it hit peaks, then it's time to start paying attention.
Reevaluate your positions. That's all we talk about. Even with the stock market, we talk about reevaluate your positions. So let's just say, for example, you were going into a market where, and we'll look at this chart here real soon, but if you were going into a market that's very peaky, like we see here, the 80s to 90% of cash out refinance activity, I mean, those are significant numbers, and you can see that over the last, this goes all the way back to 1985,
right?
So you can see the peaks and valleys of cash out refinance activity. What I'd like to do over the next few months or weeks, Don, is let's try to get somebody to overlay the average median price of homes over this, and then you can see that refinance activity will almost always predict, a cash out refinance activity will almost always predict where the market's going in the future, because this means you have the E word.
Equity. And then what this means is these are the amount. This doesn't mean 63% of loans are cash out refinance. What this means is 63% of the people that are taking cash out are taking at least 5% out.
Right.
So they're taking a substantial amount out. Well, the big reason is, of course, we have equity. We've gained about 90% equity position in the last 5 years due to the appreciation level. That's a huge amount. So is it all greed? Some of it is, and more of it will come because you'll have even more equity, and you go, oh, it's always going to come, so I can keep stealing from my equity to pay off other things maybe that we don't need.
Credit card debt, hopefully student loans. At least there's be good debt. No, motorhomes.
Yeah. No, that's what people are going to do. You watch. You're going to start using these for that stuff. Be careful. Remember, don't forget about the past, because real estate markets go up and down. Over time, they do go up, but we do have adjustments, and you got to be prepared for those. We want you to survive the next downturn by not utilizing all your equity, and definitely don't utilize all your cash.
All right. So in the stock market, they have a term called a kids market, when the new people in the market don't remember the past. So be careful. We're always watching out to make sure this is not a kids market.
All right. So you want to be always in the know. Text NREC to the number 5885, and we'll keep you in the know.